I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens, tracking your forecast and more 90s as we head into the weekend. Here's a look at your Valley Planner tomorrow. Temperatures in the mid-60s at 6 a.m., mid-70s at 9, and then we'll hit the upper 80s by noon. About 4 o'clock in the afternoon, our high of 94 here in Phoenix. It gets breezy late in the day. Winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour in that forecast for tomorrow. And as we track it throughout the day here, you can see across the state those wind speeds are really going to increase first out to the east. And that's where the strongest winds will be. From Heber down into Show Low and Safford, we're looking at about 10 to 20 mile per hour winds, maybe as high as 25 tomorrow. For Phoenix, it's just some late afternoon breezes, 10 to 15 miles per hour as we approach about 5, 6, 7 p.m. tomorrow, that time frame. Now, let's take a look at the forecast. As we head through the overnight hours, we are going to be tracking some freezes up north. So 27 up in Flagstaff, mid-30s in Heber and Show Low, low 40s in Payson and Prescott, and out farther west, that's where we're going to see the 60s, from Bullhead City all the way south into Yuma. And tomorrow, those spots will be in the 90s. Sedona at 80 degrees, upper 70s in Prescott and Payson, 67 up in Flagstaff, and temperatures in the low 70s in Heber and in Show Low for tomorrow afternoon. Here's a closer look at the valley. Now keep in mind, normal for this time of year in Phoenix is a high of 83 degrees. So look how far above that we continue to stay all week long, riding about 10 degrees above normal, and tomorrow's no exception. Most valley spots at 93 or 94. Carefree and Cave Creek up farther north will hit the mid to upper 80s, and we'll see 80s in the forecast for Anthem and New River as well. Surprise at 94, Peoria at 94, and 94 in Avondale, Goodyear, and Buckeye. In fact, that's the magic number for most of the West Valley tomorrow afternoon. High pressure still in control of our forecast. That's what's keeping things so warm. But watch what happens next week. An area of low pressure digging down from the north, and it's going to kind of meander over Utah and Colorado for several days. So for us, as we sit at the base of that storm system, we are expecting a long period of breezy to windy conditions across our state and some cooler air. There's your 7-day forecast. We'll be in the 90s through Monday, drop to the upper 80s on Tuesday, and then mid 80s, a little closer to normal by Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Now at this point, it doesn't look like we'll see any rain in the valley, but maybe a slight chance in far northern Arizona Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday.